No, I think that was the music kicking in. Right. Yeah, I was checking the VODs yesterday and noticed the audio was pretty loud. Also, where's the picture? No, finally the picture appears. So, hopefully the audio is balanced okay. Admittedly, for the game yesterday, it was the point-and-click, what was it, unforeseen incident. So, you did kind of want to hear their dialogue. But it was just a little... I think the game was a little louder than me. Whereas, I should be the focus, shouldn't I? It's my stream! No. Anyway. Yeah, so as always, if anything needs tweaking, do let me know before we get too deep into stuff. It's day 32 in the Big Brother house. So what have we got? We've got the option of 2 other people we can bring into the camp. The question is, it's the cost versus benefit. Can we afford the food for having greater numbers to do stuff? I mean, we're 3 days from the next tribute, and we have enough wood. We can probably generate enough wood each day for our needs. So we should be okay. I'm not the main character in my own life, no. All the world's a stage and we are merely players, aren't we? Okay. Health being taken care of. Okay, let's actually check. Nobody's got any horrible diseases. Dad can have an upgrade. Effects resistance, injury gains. Well, we are taking him into, like half the fights, aren't we? That could be okay. Gardening, scavenging. We don't really have him do either of those at any point. Dodge, initiative, effects. Give him a bit more initiative, could be okay. What's he like? Initiative 6. What's that compared to Mom? 7. We killed people before due to food shortages. Yes, we did. Yeah, but the passive thing, it only triggers every so often. Admittedly, we've not had the priest passive kick in recently, have we? You take the raw effects resist. Is that that's effects in battle, isn't it? So it's the debuff chances. Saying that, remember, he did get that massive head injury. We can avoid those kind of things. No, that was purely because of... It basically means we're going to take less of this kind of injury, isn't it? It's not anything to do with horrible traits. Talking about horrible traits, how's Black Eyes going? We're still a pyromaniac. I'm a fire starter. Twisted fire. Coughing fit. Pierced eardrum. Say what? Yeah. that worked so effectively for us last time, didn't it? Oh, is the injury gains only for going out hunting and things like that? I mean, potentially we could get him on the hunting thing to avoid constant stress build-up from just fishing, but then we go, again, we haven't got really anybody else to do the fishing. What happened last time? Well, we killed 2 people. We got rid of the other 2 Vikings. We sent Stumpy into the Hell's Mouth. He lost his mind. Died. Well, we did everything we could to kill him. Then we sent his wife into the Hellmouth, and she was fine. She got the luckiest rolls possible, so we just kicked her out the camp. No, it was basically because we were running out of food horribly. Starvation was becoming a thing. We didn't tell Elof to fuck off. We just killed him. We did everything we could to kill him. I can't remember what exactly... Was it fatigue or stress that killed him in the end? It was something. But no, we told Solvig to fuck off. And everyone was very sad. Admittedly, when we killed Stumpy, only a few people shed a tear, others smiled quite happily. So that says a lot for their relationship. Nut Elof? Nut, yeah, sorry. Elof is Donkey Boy, isn't he? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we told Elof to fuck off. With his tribute. Died of depression. No, they haven't. At least, nobody's told us if they have. They're keeping their affair very, very quiet. We have found one of the other hunters, or, you know, one of Bjorn's lieutenants. We haven't spoken to him yet, because I've got a feeling we may need either to build up some stats somewhere, or to at least increase our charisma. 'Cause, I mean, this one, the description says he's silent hunter. It's only after a while that you notice this cloaked hunter. His clothes make him very hard to see in the forest, and he's quiet as a carp. So, my current think is maybe send the priest in, because the priest is pretty sneaky, but I don't know whether he's got the stats to actually turn him over to our side. I don't know what is required, because we basically need to turn all the lieutenants, don't we? Water okay. We could do in some more firewood. Do we have food? That's a question. Did we actually manage to hunt anything? We got some fish. Oh yeah, and we started collecting these orbs from the rune sites. So we've got magic beads. So we got one from within the Hellmouth, one from a small sun hidden in a lake, stuff like that. I guess we cook the fish. We need to move more food. That's seaweed. That is seaweed. We can suppress some hunger. Hunger 27, 25, 24, 27, 28. I think we need to get on some gathering, don't we? So we'll probably get Moira doing that. Well, we could get Mom. What did we establish? Harvesting is harvesting, it's not scavenging, so Moira is slightly better at that, 59 as opposed to... Yeah, 37. So Moira is best at doing that. I guess we get Mum to cook the fish. That's going to take 24 out. So let's put 2 logs on the fire. Water is fine because we had like rainstorms previous day, didn't we? Priest stamina is back up to normal, so well, near enough. So let's get him chopping some more wood as well. Is it worth getting Carrie to go hunting, or was that the issue? Was maybe, yeah, we haven't trapped anything yet. What was it that gives descriptions? It's this one, isn't it? Hunting camp. Yeah, the fatigue is reduced. I think we're best off just fishing at the moment until this ticks back up again. Otherwise, we're overstretching the resources, aren't we? And then we may have to give Angelico a drink. How much mead have we got? We got 8. Could possibly make him sick. I mean, that would reduce his hunger. It reduces appetite, doesn't it? Sickness and vomiting. Makes him more sick, as in this stat, but it would reduce his hunger as well. Oh, he got excited then. Just don't get excited with my daughter! So what do we give him? It's a pity we can't combine those. Then it's only a -5 to the effects resistance. Let's do that then. Get Dad fishing. Do we need to craft anything? We haven't made a decision what the next project is for the colony. Water supply. Shelter. Can we improve the roof yet? Is that a thing? We have got the pelts for it. I'm just thinking of reducing the negative effects of the rain. So it's normally higher depression, isn't it? During rainy seasons. We did say about converting to firewood, but I wanted to wait until we had another tablet. Fire intensity. That could actually be alright. Help start managing the depression just purely by sleeping. You know, very small passive decreases. Yeah, I mean, we have said about the garden. I think we need a little more stone, don't we? Yeah, we need one more stone for that. We might wait until we have to get the wood tribute out the way. And we're probably going to need some more rope as well, more hemp making. So how are we for seeds? I can't remember. There are 2 sheep out in the world, which we can probably go and capture. That's going to need a lot of rope, though. We're not producing enough food to actually make the dryer effective. Increases stone. Yeah, again, that's going to spend one of our tablet. We don't really want that. All your tributes belong to us. Yeah. Increasing raw meat. That could be quite good. A 25% increase. And curry normally manages to get, what, 4 slabs of meat? So it would give us a 5th. So that would be enough almost for everyone to have a steak. Reduce the injury gain. Increase the chances of the traps actually working. Again, that's going to spend a lot of rope, though. Can we reduce the stress? Fishing for 2. 2 rotten food into 4 fish bait. That takes up practically all our seeds, and we're going to need them for the garden, aren't we? Have the bones for it. What, we actually finally get to use the bones for something? Crafting for 2, no. Reduce the fatigue. Will any of these improve the productivity? 15% chances to heal wounded trait when focusing on injuries. Yeah, we need more herbs for this lot. Not taking my beer away from us! Improve the quality, any of these? Lowers intensity. We could do that. We're not really using iron at the moment, certainly not using the bones. Rainstorm, negative effects on the fire during night. Reduce the chance of crap meals, increase the chance of standard meals. Well, we're not doing salt yet because we're not drying, are we? You think spend the tablets? Well, we'd upgraded the area, hadn't we? More fatigue increase or recovery. Wood gained. Maybe if we have another Woods tribute or something, useful for making pokey things. Yeah. We did say about also maybe crafting some of the weapon buff things, but yeah, 'cause these are using the bones. Max damage, min damage, crit, and accuracy. Effects, dodge, more HP, damage resistance. So why are these ones readied out? Oh, it's just lack of resources, that's what it's telling us. Yeah, okay, that is... purely lack of resources. Yeah, okay. Well, no one is healing at the moment. No one's crafting. Mum's cooking. Moira is collecting more fruit. Dad's getting some more fish. You're chopping wood. I kind of think we maybe send Carrie to do something else. But I'm not sure what. So our exploration's not going too bad at the moment. It's just whether we run into another encounter, because what it was we were getting encounters practically every turn. Let's face it, Mum's got the pierced eardrum, which is affecting her in fights, isn't she? What is it? Pierced eardrum. Accuracy is down by 10%. That's reducing her accuracy as well. Maybe we avoid a fight until we've taken care of those. Carry mining. I mean, she's not particularly good at it, but it would be an extra bit of stone which would get us over the 10 mark, wouldn't it? Let's try that. And it saves some water as well. Yeah, let's go with that. So that should be enough fire for this evening as well. 11 fruits. Only 2 fish this time. Depression keeps going up. I think a couple of people are going to have to go and have a time at the bar tomorrow, aren't they? There you go, up to 47. That should certainly be enough wood for tomorrow. The additional 7, so we're back into positive territory. still. Two stone, there you go. Oh, and some iron. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we'd get the passive reduce a little bit of depression each night. Might be a good one. I mean, it's not a massive amount. It was, what, 1 to 2 depression, but cumulatively, that might actually help save us. So fire, 67 should be fine. So, I mean, what we're losing overnight, 30 to 20, yeah, that's fine. We've got enough water. We've not explored anywhere, so yeah, let's just go to bed. Oh, saying that, did we actually see how much decent food we made? I can't remember. 2. Okay, so we've got some reasonable amount of food. Bedtime. Eric, come here, son. Let's talk a bit. Oh, he's having the talk. Stay away from my daughter. Here, take this sword. Isn't it a wooden stick that you just picked off the ground? It's a sword. Take it, and take a fighting stance. Eh? Fighting? What? What have I done wrong? You know what? You scare me, Eric. It's a lost cause. He must learn how to fight. Ah! Ah! Good. You see? Oh, were they practicing their war face? Give me a war face. Ah, that's not a war face. Good. You see, you parried my attack. That's a start. While we know he's weak, he gets exhausted doing anything. I see. You want to train me? Yes, son. You have to learn the basics if you want to survive. I'm no warrior. Violence is not a solution. Tell that to Bjorn. He seems to have got everything figured out. You can let yourself get beat up, but what if you want to protect someone? Carry? See, here we go. He's having the talk. Okay, I guess I must adapt to new rules in this new land. Okay, we got a buff then. Though we never take him out in a combat anyway, so... Well, plenty of water, so everyone gets a full drop. Boy! Okay. 45, 41, 43, 43. Okay, give Dad the good meal. We'll give... Oh, it reduces depression as well. Carry? Oh, got tasty meal buff as well. Sorry, it's raw fish for you guys. Oh, got a healthy meal buff as opposed to a tasty one. Let's see if we can get everyone under 30. How much do we lose? 10 to 40% of 5, so that's potentially, what, 2 or 3? Well, no. We may lose about 2 fruit to rot. How about we just give the other 5 to everyone that's still in the yellow, then? There, we've got everyone into the green. Yeah, that's manageable. That's a new permanent buff, though. That was for tangling with the sun, wasn't it? She's getting the reductions. Lost the tasty meal buff. Lost the riddle solver. Black eye's gone. Sore throat's gone. So it's really just Mom at the moment that's got reasonable negatives. Don't have to worry about water again. Do have to worry about the fire. And this is why I'm saying, is it worth doing the improvements? Because, I mean, this is giving us, you know, more fatigue, more depression, the fire reduction as well. Because we could use the pelts and... 20 wood though. Can't really stretch that, I don't think. Can we hunt once again? 73%? Kind of have to. Depression. How's depression for everyone? 38, 52. We could let Mum and Dad go to the bar, maybe 52 and 43. Just reduce it with some talking therapy, or do we break out the beers? Or do we get Mum back in medical treatment, hopefully trying to reduce her, you know, the 15% chance, or 85% chance and 50% chance. Well, that's 85% chance. That's pretty good odds to get rid of that one at least. Yeah, party mode is what, 40 to 60? I can't remember. Yeah, 40 to 60 reduction. Let's see if we can get rid of Mum's issues. And we'll use... priest, even though he's crap at this. I think we still have Moira harvesting or something. Saying that, what's your harvesting skills like in comparison? 35? Maybe we have you go try and find some stuff. I'm just thinking doing this is going to use healing plants. Grab you for that. You treat your sister. We will send Carrie out. I mean, we have the water for it. Like I said, hopefully we at least treat the cough. So if we do need to take Mum out, we're losing that -5. Do we just give Dad a beer? Yeah, it's so low, but she'll intermittently go, "You're injured, I've no field triage," and heals you for 30. It seems really at odds. Do we just give Dad a beer, maybe? Because doing that again is going to up his depression, isn't it? Maybe we just chop more wood. or craft something. Do we go for the fire reduction? I can't remember what Dad's crafting is like. It's not particularly good, is it? Is the fire under this? 64% speed. Can we improve that any? Workshop. We'll spend 1 stone for that. Yeah, I think it's just because you got crap crafting skills. What do you reckon? Do you think we'll do it in a day? We need to make sure you're getting healing plants, yes. And your tiredness and depressions are okay. Right, let's try that then. Come on, cure the coughing fit. Pierce eardrum's gone. Okay, well, that's at least something. We must have had it focused on injury as opposed to both. He's not particularly fatigued, no. There you go. He was at 0. He's gained 6. I only managed to find 2 healing plants, so okay, well, never mind. Problem is, because we didn't fish this morning, we're going to have another bad night for food. Unless we go find random food in the woods. Okay, no encounters. That's a surprise. Wild girl? Is this another one of their party? No. This is somebody recruitable. Okay, we've got a third option. It takes you a while to notice her. Black feathers, carved bones, a young girl wearing what it seems to be animal skins sewn together. Looks at you expectantly. Her gaze is intense, traces a red colour in her eyes, but you can't say if it's blood or dye. Okay. I don't think we want to recruit anybody yet, but I'm guessing she's going to be a fairly good fighter. Look, she's got a club in her hand. Do we want another fighter? And, you know, the fact that she's survived like this, I'm guessing crafting might be quite high as well. I don't think we talked to her yet. We maybe recruit next week. Start of next week, we might recruit somebody. And we've got 3 options now. Okay, well, Moira definitely needs... I think it's Moira and Dad, then have a sit down at the bar. We send Mum to go scavenging, hunting for fruit, but she's not particularly good. Hunter scavenger for you? Yeah, possibly, yeah, that would make sense as well. Do we take him off fire duty? Moira needs time at the bar. Do we get depression from gathering? We don't. We just get stamina fatigue, don't we? Is Mum any good at fishing? 14. That's a no, then. Chop some wood. 18. Like I said, I think it's just still too low to actually do. 73%. I wanted to get it back up to like 80 before we go on another hunting trip, unless we've found something in a trap. Ooh, we got a steak! We caught something! We got 3, okay. We've got 3 steaks. We could actually get Mum to cook those steaks. That would be a more productive use of her time. We are going to have to be worried about the fire. But still, three meals is better than, you know, bad raw meat. $24. Okay. Let's top up the fire. Let's go near to max. 87. Okay. It's not too terrible. I mean, it's basically the same as hunting. Well, no, because it was, what, 4 turns before it actually paid out? But the actual amount we get from it is the same as a hunt. We get, you know, 3 to 4 minutes. Carrie's awful at crafting, though, isn't she? It's not worth sending her to make another trap. Yeah, 1. Yeah, there's no point doing that. Let's get her to help chop down trees, so we're building up our stockpile. 27. It's better than Lady Tomo, so we're going to get at least like 4 logs out of this. Do we want with the healing plants, or do we want to switch over to more hemp? We're kind of switching between the two, aren't we? We did say how much do we need for the next load of rope? We've got enough for another load of rope, haven't we? We'll do that. He's not going to finish it, unfortunately. It's not even an issue with the quality of it. So, heat intent's reasonably low. Spend 1 there to get that over 80. Lumber camp. Do we spend a rope just to improve wood chopped? I think we have to, just to make sure. Okay, we're hunting for hemp, so we're definitely going to look to make some more rope at some point. $82, yeah, that's pretty much what we expected. 3 decent meals. 3 decent meals. Come on. 2 crap meals. Great. And 1 roast. But we did only lose 14. Okay, so, I mean, with the weather effects, what's the maximum we're going to lose? It's normally about 45, isn't it? Oh, and she gets another level up. She's hit 10. Two hemp leaves. Oh, and another level up. Okay. 5. Okay. Just gets so easily tired. An additional 16. Do you think that will do us the 2 days? Do we need to chop any more wood? It depends on whether we actually do any more building, really, doesn't it? I mean, there's certainly going to be enough wood for the fire. What's that telling us? So, food for this evening. I thought we had crap meals. Oh, that's rotten food. Where's our crap meals? 7. We may have to tap into the crap meals. We've got 9 fruits. Maybe we use some of the seafood? Seaweed. To suppress some hunger. Because we've got some fairly low fatigue. Apart from Lady Tomo. Lady Tomo may need to lie down tomorrow. We have had her working hard on the lumber camp, haven't we? Let's do these level ups first. Sage. Wisdom increase, depression decreases. I have said before, we've been mainly going for these ones that reduce injury and anything that can kill her. But these are all injury-based ones. We don't send her out in a fight, do we? So they're kind of useless. She did have issues, but even though she was our smartest, she did screw them up. And a flat increase of 10 would put her at... We're closing in on 100% wisdom then. It's only being affected by depression and fatigue. Yeah, I mean, these are all really kind of fighting ones, and we never send her into a fight, so we might as well go with the Sage. And Angelico. Ferocious Beast! Yeah, I think that might be a waste on him. A mining increase, maybe? He's an apprentice breeder. Do not try that out on our daughter. Come on. XP gains. I think we go with the mining, don't we? If there was something to reduce fatigue, it'd be a no-brainer, but... we don't have him fighting. The flat 5% accuracy increase is certainly better than these ones. Initiative, accuracy crit, dodge reduced, AP reduced. Well, his AP is pretty low anyway, isn't it? What's his AP at? Yeah, it'd be down to 3. I think we give him mining. What is your mining like? 28. I mean, you're up to level 7. Maybe we go with the apprentice breeder. We're going to get sheep at some point, aren't we? Beast handling, 32 at the moment. Yeah, I mean, can we actually see what the AP costs are? 2. So he'd be able to do one of his main skills and words of encouragement. Swap roll, dodge. It's just we don't take him into a fight because we're not really about buff. The only buffs we care about are Mum's ones for increasing dodge and protection, and then the war cry. That's the only ones we ever focus on, isn't it? And he's pretty much guaranteed to take an injury because he's got 1 white health. I think we actually go with the breeder. If this increased constitution as well, we'd go with that. But I think we go breeder because what's other people's beast handling? Okay, that would make him about on par with Moira then. So at least we'd have an alternative for looking after the sheep. Yeah, I'm being a little canny here. I'm being a bit more strategical. How can we spread the workload? So we were going to use the seaweed to suppress some hunger, weren't we? So using the seaweed also increases fatigue. So we don't want to give it to Lady Tomo. Probably not Angelico. I think we give it to the 3 lowest in the family. Oh no, it's depression. Okay, maybe not then. Who's got the lowest depression? Okay, we give it to Angelico and Lady Tomo then. Fair enough. Eating salty food always makes you sad, does it? I'm actually more of a savoury person than I am a sweet person. I do like salty snacks. Yeah, we got on 1 magic potion, haven't we? That will reduce 20% on everything. And we can actually make more of those. I can't remember what did it use? Was it fresh water or potable water? We've got 4 bottles in stock, and it's fresh water it uses. So, you know, potentially we can make another 4 of those magic potions that will reduce 20 on everything. But there are get out of jail free card. That's when things are looking really bad. You know, everyone's stats are kind of really building up. So we've got the 1 more seaweed. You binge on chocolate and Dr. Pepper to say I prefer savoury would be flat out lie. How about we reduce Angelico's write down? He can afford the additional depression. But we basically won't feed him tonight. The fire is fine because, like I said, it's 15. Yeah, as I said, a maximum of 45 will lose in intensity. Okay, well, I guess that's us tucking up for the evening. Everything's all right, Tomo? Hey, Tomo Bodhi. I wanted to know, when do we stop kneeling in front of Bjorn? When do we stand and fight? Hey, I was all for that last time, but he did kind of break my wife's leg, so... Tomo, you know we can't fight, right? We can't do a thing about it for now. We must endure. You talk like a peasant. You're weak. Oh no, that's reducing our relationship. I actually think getting angry with her will probably actually improve. She'll probably actually... It's the fighting thing, isn't it? You should watch your tongue, woman. Oh, okay, maybe not. I didn't know he was going to go with that kind of insult. We've given you shelter, but we can kick you out of the camp at any time. Keep that in mind. It wouldn't be honorable, but you don't know anything about honor. Holy shit, I didn't think it would go that way. I thought it'd be a show of strength. It's the Klingon thing. Where's the show of strength? At least you show some guts. Keep this attitude to Bjorn, your real enemy. See, that's what I was thought. You know, the whole effect of going, get angry, get mad. And that would be a positive for her. Ooh, depression is getting really up there now. But that's the weather effect, isn't it? It's raining! Everyone gets to... Well, we have the water to spend. I suppose that's one thing. We do not have to worry about everyone going thirsty. I think we're going to have to spend some time at the bar, aren't we? Okay, who is the hungriest? It looks like it's Dad. Right, you get the meal then. But that actually made you sick. Okay, surprising. And then... Again, we start at the top and work our way down. That's everyone below 30 now. And we've got 4 more we can use. Well, we can potentially get everyone back into the green. That's as good as we can do. So, I mean, it's Dad and Moira at the bar tomorrow with beers, isn't it? We'll have to get somebody else finishing off the fire intensity crafting. Though it's only, what, 18%? Pretty much anybody should be able to finish that off. We've got wood enough. Fatigue reduction. Sickness increases. Injury reduction. When does that wear off? Healthy meals worn off. Healthy meals worn off. Or was it a permanent buff? Ah, she's now got a sore throat. It's the weather. Okay. Well, we've got more fish bait anyway. Well, yeah. Depression increases 25%. Holy shit. That's quite bad. Right, well, we definitely have to deal with this, if that's the case. And we're activating party mode. Then who's next on the docket? It'll probably be Lady Tomo and Mom. Though we kind of want Mom cooking this afternoon, don't we? That's if we can actually hunt for some stuff. Is hunting available? Yeah, hunting is available this morning. Right, let's get Carrie doing that. Lady Tomo, we did say we were gonna give her a lie down, didn't we? Why is that flashing up? I was just saying about the herbalist, okay. Do we get depression from crafting? It looks like I could use a bard. But was it you, Insane, said that you'd actually prefer to see the hag because you've not seen her in action yet? Or actually seen anyone play her? The question is, do we get depression from working here? We'll certainly get this finished because I think she's got the skill for it. But it's just with the plus 25 for stress. I don't know whether just to give her a drink. Let's get you finding some fruit, I suppose. So I presume his passive is he intermittently, like, you know, Lady Tomo heals, Solvig gave us some food, Angelico reduces fatigue. His is he would reduce stress by about 30%, well, 30 points intermittently as like his kind of passive buff. It's a chance of injury, but we should make it through with that. As I said, how long does her... He sings funny songs, okay. We've got another 14 days of this, okay. We might want to get rid of that as well. We might get her in treatment in the afternoon. We don't lose firewood over the day, do we? It's only at the night, yeah. Okay, well, we can send her back to work. Like I said, this should certainly get finished. Fatigue, any depression? No depression. Good, okay. There's the 2 beers. 36 and 28. I thought it was supposed to be like 40 to 60 on party mode. You're going to get fatigued again. You get fatigued by everything, don't you? We're going to have to make more arrows. I think it's arrows and traps we need to maybe start focusing on. Can we get another hunting trip out of this? Possibly, yeah. He might have started around about there. Fatigue increase plus 50%. Yeah. What's your fishing like? 11. No, we can't really do that. Let's get Dad fishing, presuming we have bait for it. Where's the fishing? Fishing depression plus 8. We'll give Mum some mead. Vomiting, oh great. So she's got all the diseases at the moment, hasn't she? Coughing, vomiting, chances of turning into starving when duration is over. Shit. Knowing our luck, that's what she'll get. Now, I'm presuming starving just means she'll eat twice as much. Possibly. I don't think it's that bad of one. Have we got anything else that will reduce depression? Fatigue, depression, injury. Magic potion, no. Okay, let's reduce it this way. We'll go... Spend 2 of those and 1 of those. Even if she gets another 25 during the day... Hunger increases overnight and negative... Okay. I mean, we've had vomiting before. It's just I've never looked at the description of it. So, like, that's why I'm thinking it's not... Probably not that bad. We do need to... Potentially... What was it we needed to treat from her? Because we wanted to avoid a fever. Let's get Moira treating her. And it would be under sickness. Or we could just make a potion, I suppose. That would be the quicker thing. We've got the plants and the water for it, haven't we? We use 3, though. I suppose it'll save time. What are the chances of... What were the chances? 75%? 75%. I think we can take that, roll those odds. We certainly got the water to spare. So if we use carry... Use an item, there you go. Come on! Yeah, there we go. Right, that's fixed. So is it more... antidepressants? We did say we're going to get Mom cooking those steaks. Yeah. Carrie and Lady Tomo. In this case, we're advocating underage drinking here. Mom, cooking. Make sure we've actually got the fire topped up, though. We'll get Moira hunting for fruit. And we'll have Angelico... What could we have Angelico doing? It isn't exhausting him. Or is it worth making him sleep just because he's going to get more fatigue during the overnight anyway? I think we can get him to do something. Is it more herb stuff? Is it... What's his crafting? His crafting's not particularly good, is it? 12. How much for a trap? What do we think? Trap or arrows? We make a couple of traps, and then next time around make a bunch of arrows. We've still got 6, so there's still enough for 2 hunting trips. And I mean, this will give him fatigue, but I don't think it's that intensive. Let's make a couple. Dad is doing nothing at the moment, is he? He's at the fishing camp. Okay, we had got that sorted. We need to make more bait. Yeah. Kind of need to get your depression down as well, because you're going to get +8, plus whatever the day effect is, so 25. You're going to actually be reasonably close to... I thought we had actually brought that down more. Okay, we'll give you a mead as well. Don't get vomiting. Drunk. Okay. Well, it's got rid of the depression, certainly. Though he's going to have a hangover tomorrow. That's why you don't mix ale and mead, clearly. I mean, that's everyone's depression kind of dealt with. Angelico's probably going to have a bad night of it. Well, Christmas going up anyway. 28. 35. She's excited. It's my first beer. And drunk. Yeah, I think we're going to have to start getting more hemp, aren't we? So, don't need to worry about water during these days. More crab meals, come on! Well, we've got plenty of fresh fruit anyway. Some raw fish as well. 7! Wow, that was a good fishing trip. It's a pity we can't use the fish as baits and the traps. It's only steak. Oh well. Okay, before the evening. 15, 26, 35. Maybe. You just pop one of those. Because, I mean, that reduces fatigue and depression. We've got 2. Yeah, I mean, he's one of the worst off. Yeah, I might actually use that. And then it's tribute day tomorrow, isn't it? What do you think of Lady Tomo? She bears a heavy burden from her past. I'm trying to know more, but it's hard to pierce her defenses even. She seems trustworthy. She has a strong sense of justice. I don't see her causing us trouble. She's given me lessons about how their knights are trained. I don't like the sound of it. Don't freak out, it's garbage. I'm going to have to listen to all her theoretical nonsense before I ever get to touch a real sword. She has a strong code of honor. That is really important to her. It's a strange thing, she really follows these teachings like they were engraved in her heart. A bit like a zealous priest. I wonder if everyone in her former land are like this. I don't know why, but she doesn't seem to like me. Well, can't be friends with everyone, I guess. Maybe something you said? It could have been something I said yesterday, certainly. I don't think so, no. I did tell her to shut up, you stupid woman, so... It might have been something I said. I don't know. Well, as long as she works hard, I don't have a problem with this. Ready for the next lesson? Yes! Today we'll practice your Yuki, your courage. Well, her courage is pretty high anyway. Yes! A true knight doesn't run away in front of difficult tasks, even what others would consider as impossible. Doesn't seem very clear, this true knight. But go on. It doesn't mean that a knight never feels afraid. It's only natural to feel fear in the face of danger. But when a knight is scared, he will try his best to accomplish the task, instead of just freezing or running away from it. You understand? I guess? But what if you face an army and you're only 10 knights? You fight and then you die. Knights are no fools. They use their brains too. There is means to escape and fight another day, they'll do it. But imagine, They were to protect their lord during his escape. They'll face the enemy and a certain death with a knight's spirit. And fight the enemy with all their might to enable the escape of their lord. It's the way of honor. In the end, they still die, but their spirit can rest in peace. Their names will be remembered forever in their greatness. That's the way. I'm struggling today, aren't I? Clearly, the coffee has had no effect on me. That's the way to live one's life. Everyone dies in the end. You just decide what to do with the time that is allowed to you. You're not a merry lot, you knights. Not really, no. If you want to achieve something in your life, you must be serious about it. You're like the exact opposite of my Aunt Moira. Okay, we got that training. So presumably that's an increase to courage for the next 5 days or whatever. Okay, well at least not everyone's dehydrated this time. Like I said, we have the water to spend, don't we? Even when it stops raining, we have an entire bucket full of the green water that can get converted. Okay, who's the hungriest? It's Dad again! It's always just by one though, isn't it? It's got the tasty meal buff though. Right, well, guess you get to have some fish as well. Alright, you're down into the green. Okay, we don't need to worry about you now. We're going to lose 50% of that to rotten food. Let's use this fruit. I think we can basically give everyone another helping and get it even lower. Just as long as we can avoid diarrhea. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, literally. There we go. Everybody's under 20 now. I mean, what the odds of actually getting that down to on par with everybody else? She is slightly higher. So presumably we can do some proper fishing and that tomorrow. We do need to hunt in order to get meat for the traps. So we are going to have to bear that in mind. We'll leave that. I've got a feeling I'm going to lose a fair bit to rot, but... So I think we need to start worrying about the sickness. Nauseous. Sore throat is gone. Depression. Oh, did he? Oh, he had a sore throat as well. Vomiting's gone. Starving for 2 days. And a sore throat. Mum's getting really sick, isn't she? Okay, at least there's no weather effects today. And we've got plenty of wood for this. Just as long as we don't hit the wrong button and start crafting something for 20 wood, we should be fine. We did say about putting you in for a rest. Look at this! 0 fatigue, 0 fatigue, 0 fatigue! I'm liking this. The depression... Maybe get Moira and Lady Tomo sitting down at the bar. Just talking. I think we can have a reasonably quiet morning, can't we? We know what inevitably is going to happen, so we'll get you having a lie down. We'll get you having a lie down. Clicking and dragging is a pain in the ass sometimes. We said Moira, didn't we? We might get Mom finish off the crafting. That'll certainly get that done. What's Dad like at the moment? Dad can certainly go fishing. Presuming there's stuff to fish. We've got bait, yes. Probably make some more. Fishing camp is at 99%. Hunting camp is at 86 as well. Right. We'll get you hunting as well. Hopefully we catch 3 things. Both traps get done. We can put 2 meat towards the traps. Dad can get some fish. Mum can cook in the afternoon. We should be set. I'm pretty sure about that. We've got the wood. We don't have to worry about that. What's this flashing up about? Lumber camp. We'll avoid the minus reduction on both of these. This is going to cost 1 wood, which we can afford. That is unless he comes along and goes, oh look, it's 10 extra wood! Again, like last time. Yeah, I think we're okay. Oh shit! I forgot to take the beer off. I meant to do cooking, normal talking. Oh well. Well, we've wasted 2 beers. I figured we could get away without that. Right. Before anything, we need to remember to take party mode off. 11 fish. 3 steaks? 4 steaks, okay. Certainly enough to set some traps. Any injuries? Stealth has increased injury by 4, which we'll lose overnight anyway because of our buff. The now familiar hoofbeats of Elof's mule could be heard in the distance. Here comes the human garbage again. Oh no, if we can make it quick this time. Hello, hello, my little piglets. Tribute time. Hand over your precious resources to Uncle Elof. Why would we give him extra? We'll just give him what is required. Because we're going to do a lot of cooking this afternoon, so we do need the additional wood. Here! We don't want any trouble. Ah! If you haven't understood yet, that you are deep in it. You're dumber than I thought. It'd make your life easier. Okay. Thanks for your time. It's been a real pleasure, my little chicken. Next tribute for your Master Bjorn. Praise be thy name. 20 raw meat? How the hell are we going to manage that? Because there's like a 50% rot rate on it. This is another fruit situation, isn't it? Bye-bye, my little ponies. We're going to need a hell of a lot of traps, and we might even need to upgrade this to 2 people. This is going to be another difficult one. Do we go get the wild child? I've got a feeling she might be alright as a hunter. Like you said, you reckoned hunting and scavenging is going to be a thing, didn't you? Let's start laying these traps. And hoping for the best. We're certainly going to need to make more arrows. We did say about that, didn't we? Mom, you're on cooking duty. In fact, do we just do like an all-fish diet? Save the additional steaks just in case we want more traps now? How much is this? Going to be 48%. We'll go up to 64. I'm thinking 22% chance of a failed recipe. So we're accounting for like 2 bad meals there, and everyone will get a decent meal, hopefully. Depending on how the condition of the stove is. Yeah. Okay, time to get to work. I guess we start making more firewood and then we look to get the... What do we reckon? The garden or the sheep pen? We're going to have to find another source of food other than hunting because we're going to have to rely on the hunting to pay the tribute. Well, you're back to chopping down trees, I'm sorry. And Lady Tomo, you should be completely fine as well now. Though you have got injuries. We did say about maybe dealing with the sickness and injuries now, didn't we? Let's actually spend a little time with these two, fixing up, patching up. You're always the medic. Let's treat some of your injuries. And I guess we get Lady Tomo to 22 healing, okay. Are you any better? 28. I suppose that's slightly better. And we want to focus on sickness. We are going to have to collect more plants. How much wood do we have left? 9. Should be enough. Let's actually collect some more healing herbs with Lady Tomo. I know you're not particularly good at harvesting, but still. We want to patch people up. Also, Mum has a load of diseases, doesn't she? Sore throat, chance to turn into fever, starving, reduction in health, coughing. We could do with putting her in for treatment as well, couldn't we? Or do we just make a potion and hope to get rid of one of these? I don't think we can afford the healing herbs at the moment, can we? I think we deal with that tomorrow. I mean, one of them's going to go overnight anyway. Which one was it? Coughing's going to go. Starving is 2 days. It's just the sore throat we want to definitely get rid of if possible. Efficiency of hunting. Maybe we don't want to go hunting. Does the fatigue increase? Or do we just literally want to start building up a stockpile of food? I actually think we get carried chopping wood. Because we'll burn through all our arrows else, won't we? She's no good at crafting anymore, so yeah, we'll do that. Didn't cure it. Nope. Jesus, that's a lot of depression. There's the 2 crap meals we said. 3 tasty fish. 3 fried fish. Everyone gets at least a decent cooked meal. 3 herbs? 2 herbs. I suppose it's better than nothing. Fish for days. Depending on how many we lose overnight, we should still have a reasonable amount of fish for meals tomorrow. 14 wood. Like I said, is it worth getting the wild child tomorrow? We've got space in the inn, essentially. 11 water. 41 should be enough. We'll get it topped up to like 75%. And 67 should be fine. 20 to 30 overnight. I thought we got the improvement that we... 20 to 30 is normal? Did we purposely do the improvement to the campfire? I want to double check that. Wood knowledge. Oh, it's wood converts. I thought it was reduce the. That's the reduce the intensity. Yeah. Okay. Okay. The wood's actually more efficient. That was it. It wasn't the reduction of overnight. That was the other one. Yeah, let's spend 1. We're up to more or less. We're not losing anything here. The tavern, we certainly are. Healing tent is as well. We need to start getting more fabric. That's definitely more of a sheep thing, isn't it? Maybe it's the pens then are the next thing. What's that going to cost us? The sheep pens are 30 wood, hell of a lot of rope. We might not be able to afford that then. We can probably craft some rope tomorrow. We've got enough for the garden. Maybe we rely on fruit and veg. We can actually grow our own hemp then, if we've got the right seeds. I think we get the wild child tomorrow, don't we? And possibly the hag. I'm guessing the hag will also be good at gardening. But it's can we make food stretch? That's the problem. 6 people... We were at a stretch of resources, and that's why we had to get rid of some. Okay, I found something really interesting in the forest. A big hole in the ground. Large enough so that I can crawl in it. Must go explore this hole. So fishy, I'm sure there's something inside. If I manage to bring back something valuable, maybe Mom would let me go out of the camp more often. What do you mean? We're literally sending her out exploring every single day. Mom. I must find a way to sneak out of her glare. Can I help you with something, Mom? Yes, thanks, child. You can clean the tools with this cloth. Okay, I'll be right back. Now's my chance. She'll think I'm around doing her chores. I'll run to my hole and search it. I'll get yelled at when she sees that I didn't clean those things, but if I come back with the dwarves' treasure... Carrie snuck out of the camp and ran deep into the forest. As the sun was already setting, the trees' shadows were growing bigger and scarier. Okay, maybe not the best idea I've ever had. Be brave, Carrie. Daughter of Eric. I can't chicken out now. I've gone too far. Let's crawl into this big hole. I don't see anything, but I can feel there's something here. What's this? Thing? It's hard. Where does it lead? Okay, I'm not going to touch that one. What's this thing? It's hard. Oh my god, it's moved! Carrie ran away as fast as she could, her heart bumping in her chest. Okay, this is just an event that's happened, so I have no control of this. So we've got scared, and that's probably going to last... Well, it lasts for 4 days, but that's going to affect her ability in a fight, I'm guessing. She fell a few times along... Oh, and she's going to be injured as well. Sprained... When she arrived home, covered in mud and tears, Bloodwood scolded her and sent her to bed. She calmed herself after a while. It's only then she noticed she was carrying a strange stone in her hands. Oh, got fire crystals. Nope, no tablet, though. No. Okay, we are going to have to... Not so much start worrying about water, but it is going to be play on our minds now. No infinite supply of fresh water. Okay, who gets the tastiest meals? We've got a 33 and a 34. Okay, I guess. Then everybody else gets the regular ones. Was it about 50%? Yeah, 20 to 50%. So we're going to lose probably 5 fish. If we can hold on to both those stakes and make another trap tomorrow. Though we're making rope, aren't we? We did say we have to make rope tomorrow. Yeah, I think we leave it like that. Everybody's in the green. That's not too much hunger to really worry about. I think it may be sickness and injuries we're our next focus for kind of treating. Fatigue's pretty low for everybody. Yeah, those sickness increases. Oh, here comes the hangover. The coughing's gone, the excited is gone, the drunk is gone. Nauseous, though. And we still haven't taken party mode off the tavern, have we? We need to do that. So we lost 6 fish. Oh, no, we lost 4. We lost 1 meat, yeah, okay. Plenty of fish bait, though. I think it's going to be an all-fish diet for the next few days. But we're going to have to alternate, otherwise... Dad's going to get very depressed. So, remove party mode. Relax mode. We need to make rope. Was it rope for the garden? Yeah, rope. I'm gonna need more healing stuff. So what is sickness and injuries? It's Dad's okay. Oh no, 26 injury. Mum needs patching up. Needs to deal with that sickness. Lady Tomo's got 35 on the injuries side of things. Moira had an effect as well, which we were trying to get rid of, nausea. Still focusing on sickness, focusing on disease, yeah. Get you hunting. After that, did we catch anything? We did. Wow. Okay. Well, this is going to give us 11 meat. We could really do with more traps straight away, couldn't we? Maybe we give Dad the morning off from fishing to go craft more traps. We just have a huge stockpile of meat. Maybe the dryer then is the next thing. We could make a fair amount of dried meat with the excess, even expecting like losing half each day. No, we do need that rope, don't we? I keep talking myself out of stuff. Let's get Dad making the rope. Though you're not the best at crafting. We will actually have Carrie do an explore. We are going to need to get some more wood. But we'll wait for the afternoon, maybe. Yeah, we'll wait for the afternoon. Mum can do some cooking in the afternoon as well. And we're bound to have an encounter now. We've not had one for a while. Did we cure something? Sore throat's gone. Is it, give me attention or give me food type grumbling? Okay, we made the rope straight away. That's good. More healing plants. Both, you think? Bound to be an encounter. Yeah, there we go. Well, we should be able to take Mom, and we should be okay with Dad. Is he being affected by anything at the moment? I mean, he has slightly less injury than Lady Tomo, doesn't he? Has one less action point, but more initiative. Effects resistance, 25%. Yeah, we'll take Dad. Who are we facing off against? Oh, it's the Shield Maiden again. How did we do this last time? We just tried to focus the other dudes, didn't we? And then, because she doesn't have that much attacks, she's just protecting these guys, giving them defensive buffs all the time. Not so much guarding them as just giving them defensive buffs. As always, I think we go War Cry. It's only going to affect me and Carrie. I say me. I'm placing myself in Eric's boots now. Give Dad and Carrie the buff. And then we go with the melee strike on one of these guys. At least we got the 4. Send Mum charging in. Well, we kind of need to be on the same row as her to give her the defense guard, don't we? So let's move forward. Guard carry, as always. And then we'll smack a dude. If we can get lucky, Carrie might be able to finish this guy off. If we can get a crit, we'll be able to get it, but 1 to 2 from the melee row, 1 to 1. 30%. Let's hope for the crit, and then we've still got enough points to save some points and retreat. So we move back, bit of defense. Well, we've whittled 1 down. Is that a guard? No, it's just a buff. Crit resistance, damage resistance, effects resistance. It's alright, she can soak up a couple of those without taking any effect. Worth the war cry again? Or do we just go for 2 attacks? I'm going to forgo the war cry and just hope we can get lucky. Yeah, this is why I went for 2 attacks. I think Mom should be able to get him, so I'm going to go with this guy now. There we go. Yeah, that was probably the better play. Right, Mum should definitely be able to get him. We'll get the protection off on Carrie again. And Turtle Strike. Or do we save our points? If we can whittle him down, that's probably better use of our time. That will bring us forward. We could do the Rain of Arrows. Let's go more dodge and save points. Actually guarding him this time, okay. And reducing his damage taken. Okay, Dad's taking a swipe. As long as he's avoided the head injury, we're fine. Okay, this time I'm going to war cry. And we'll hope the melee strike actually... Oh, we did 2 to her, okay. We do kind of need to defend Dad now. Because Carrie can always use her evasion. we'll save a point. Rain of Arrows works again here, because it should do both of them. Even if he's guarded. It's the typical kind of AoE effect, isn't it? Oh no, she still soaked it up. Okay. Though, she did take a pounding there. Yeah, let's just up our defense. Well, evasion. It's raising his evasion, I'm guessing, from the thing. Dodge increased by 10%, yeah. It's alright, she can still soak that up with no chance of injury. Go with the war cry again. There we go. Even with the dodge, you're not going to miss that. And then we'll just let Mum wail on this girl. Come on, 1 point. That's all we need. Do not dodge out the way. I said do not dodge out the way. Fine, we'll save the point. Focus. Sniper shot. Okay, I think we got out of that pretty well. I mean, Dad did take a knock, but yeah, avoided an injury. An actual, you know, affliction. He took 5 injury, but we got some wheat as well. Are we going to start making our own beer? We did accidentally drink too much. We might have to start making our own beer. What's the mystery in the woods? Ooh. Are we fighting giant spiders? This is going to be a courage check, isn't it? Let me double check everyone's stats before we go into this. We know when it comes to courage, it could also be a stealth check. 62. Lady Tomo is 77. If it's a stealth check, we'd have to send Ardencellico, but I've got a feeling it's going to be a courage thing. So it might be a carry job. I kind of want to see what the webbed bodies have got us for us. In fact, it's a giant spider symbol. I've got a feeling bad things are going to happen here. As long as the spiders don't give us blight. The small one is going to be an egg sac, isn't it? You stumble upon 2 shapes covered with spider webs hanging from a tree. You suspect the large one is a human body. There's a smaller one next to it. Can't guess what could be in it. It's going to be an egg sac. That's the egg sac and that's the meal for the babies. Have we got a torch? Just burn them both. Courage. Crafting? That seems like an odd combination. Okay, well, we'll send Lady Tomo. I did say it was going to be a courage thing, didn't I? You touch the web cocoon. It's soft. If it was a human body inside, it must already be reduced to mushy digestive fluids. 87. I think we can do that. You carefully slice the small package open. The silk comes off easily, offering a peek inside. You see a ton of rotting food filled with maggots. Well, we've got plenty of... So we can check it again? Oh no, I was going to say. So the scavenging thing would have actually... There would have been a chance of getting silk off it. Agility. The intelligence thing intrigues me. I've got a feeling Moira's going to know that there's spiders in that. Do we roll the intelligence as opposed to the agility? I think we take a punt on the intelligence. Moira will make the smart check and just burn the thing, please. You touch the web cocoon. It's still firm. Whatever is inside is not fully digested or grown up yet. You pray for the former. Burn it, yes! Hidden condition meant you have at least 10 fire intensity. Yes. You don't want to risk releasing a growing creature into the wood. You burn the cocoon. We lost some fabric. Wait till the fire consumes the web mass and retrieves what the fire didn't destroy. Burned flesh, burned fur. It must have been a spider's meal. Okay, well, we got roasted food out of it. And pelts. Okay, so it wasn't actually a spider in there. I'm surprised. I thought that was I honestly thought that was it would have just been a massive baby spiders. They would have been devouring my eyeballs. We did lose some cloth though. That's kind of a hard one to go. Because we haven't got the chance to shear wool yet, so we're not making any fabric. Okay, how's everyone doing? $35, $32. 0 depression for Lady Tomo. Fatigue is well, we're well on top of the fatigue as well, aren't we? It's just the sicknesses we need to deal with. Okay, what do you guys reckon? What are we doing? Pens or garden? I've got a feeling it's going to be one or the other. £3 to source sheep enables handling. Can we actually get meat from it? We can milk them for cheese. Health gained when handling animals. It's tiring work. Okay, so we're certainly not... We said about making, what's the name? Priesty boy, our other beast handler. If there's a lot of fatigue involved, he's not going to be that efficient at it, but he's kind of our backup, isn't he? It's one of these. And we did say about getting the wildling as well. Do you think we've got enough food for the wildling? Or do we save another day and get her in the morning? It always seems like a morning thing and we've already passed that. We certainly need to convert some water. Well, that's enough for everybody. I'll give us an extra one just in case. Feel like we do need to start chopping down some trees. Lady Tomo as well. We did get a load more. Yeah, we got loads of rotten food now, so there's plenty of fish bait. I'll keep 3 in reserve. I haven't got any traps at the moment. Essentially, we want like the final day before, or maybe a couple of days before this pops. We want to have like all the traps, don't we? We want like 5 traps, each one's snagging enough meat. That's the method we go for. Because even if there's actually meat on the hooks, as long as we don't retrieve it straight away, that might be a way of gaming the system, so they won't rot. That might be a way of doing it. We're going to need lots of traps, though. We've got the additional hemp, the additional rope to make more traps, haven't we? Traps. So it costs 2. We've got the iron for it as well. Yeah, so if we build up on wood, try and make as many traps ready for last couple of days before the tribute. And because, I mean, if there are 5 traps there, they each pay out with 3. That's at least 15 food. We should be able to capture the rest, if we're lucky. It's just the fact that so much rots. That's going to be the tricky point. As I said, I'm struggling to come to a decision on what we go for next. We have got excess food now, but as soon as we pull somebody else in, we're gonna lose that. So do we start drying and that, maybe to stockpile what we've already got, or do we go for an alternate source of food? The sheep pen, we can't actually slaughter it for meat. It's only milk into cheese. Milk will give us additional fatigue. The tomatoes from the veggie garden, there's a chance of depression, isn't there? So we joked, why does eating a tomato make you depressed? We want to get Mum cooking this afternoon so everyone has a meal. So what other recipes are there? We can make soup with that, which will presumably forgo the negative effect of eating raw fruit. We should be okay for non-potable water. I think we go with the garden. I think that's where we'll head next. Because we can always combine it with fish as well for a better meal. I'm doing 8 because I'm expecting a quarter to go to wastage anyway. 64% of the fire. Let's improve the quality of the cooking stove with a bit of stone. That actually reduces our stone now, so we're going to have to do that for the garden. Let's make sure the fire is... Well, if we hit 30%, that's probably bad. Right. So let's actually get you mining 30, 47. Okay, we'll do that then. Dad can get some stone and iron. Carry... You are still on sickness duty. Maybe we reduce Carrie's sickness? Or flip them around? Healing of 1. Okay, we'll do it the other way then. Focus on disease, yeah. Yeah, because I mean, she's having injury reduced anyway overnight because of her buff. So we're not working on anything just yet. We'll start that in the morning. Mum's cooking. Lady Tomo is... Yeah, I suppose gathering more healing plants. Yeah, we want to get sickness and that down. Wood, stone, yeah. I think this is an efficient use of what we're after. We're going to hit 100% wisdom at this rate. She's getting really depressed though. There's the 2 crap meals and everything else should be good. Couple more herbs. Just the 1. Okay, I think we need to improve the efficiency of this, but that's going to cost us cloth again. Also, it might be because we're overusing it, so it's probably this is downgrading the efficiency of the actual camp. Let me have a look. Herbalist, yeah, it's plants gathered is down 17%. Fatigue increases, yeah. So we need to take a rest on the herb gathering for probably a couple of turns. But we're okay for food. Everyone will have a decent meal. Look how well Carrie's faring. Everything's in the green. Any major things tomorrow? I think it's still just patching up sickness and injuries. We'll get the wildling in the morning. It's the wildling or the bard. Which one do we reckon? We've got water for this evening. We do need to make sure we've got fire though. Can never let the fire go out. Okay, I'll try to show some interest in her life. The less I talk to her, the more she is annoying. So, Mom, yes, child? How did Dad and you meet again? That's a strange time to ask this question. Are you feeling well? No, yes, it's just I was thinking about that lately, but never mind. Your dad was working for my father. He was one of his Huskarls. Your grandfather wanted that I marry the son of another somewhat important family. But I was young and foolish, and at that time I didn't like to be pressured to do something I didn't decide. So when she says her grandfather, does she mean like her actual grandfather back in the Welsh village, or are we talking adopted grandfather as she was brought across to Norway? But I was young and foolish at the time. I didn't want to be pressurized. So I chose a man that was The perfect opposite of the one my dad chose for me. Poor, humble, with no political power or ambition, but with a huge heart. I went to the tavern where the Huskarl were drinking, and I made my choice. She basically picked him up in a bar. Classy. You're quite a wild girl. I think I prefer the you from the past. How did you choose Dad in particular? He was the either most drunk or least drunk. He was the only one who didn't try to seduce me. I was a real mess. Okay. Yeah, this is all manageable hunger. Don't have to worry too much about the dehydration either. Everyone gets a decent meal. We'll give you the steak because you're the hungriest. And then I guess it's Dad. Well, that's everyone in the green. I think we need to bring Mom down a little. I didn't realise we had... Oh, this was from the roasted spider, wasn't it? I forgot about the roasted spider. There we go. Take care of the family as always then. Is this one of the first times the hunger is basically down to 0 for somebody? I don't think we've had that, have we? We'll use some of the fruit then. As long as we can avoid the diarrhea, that is. There is a chance here to get everyone actually down to 0. I think we have to take it, don't we? There we go. We've got 5 people with 0 hunger and 1 at 3. If we had an extra person, we wouldn't have been able to get to that stage. I mean, this is kind of like the ideal time to bring somebody in then, isn't it? Everyone's at 0 hunger, so we can probably go a couple of days with really kind of, like, bad food issues. Okay, her hunger goes back up. Is that due to the... Oh, is the starvation debuff from the nausea, wasn't it? Nausea's gone. Starving's gone. Yeah, there we go. So we lost 3 of our steaks. Don't have to worry about the weather effects. So yeah, it's literally sickness and injuries really the only things we need to worry about at the moment. A little bit of depression for Priesty Boy. Okay. That feels like a good place to stop. 1, because I need to nip to the loo. 2, to go and get more coffee. But now we can make a decision on who we're going to grab. It's either the hag, whatever his name is, Cece or something like that, isn't it? Or the wildling. So I'm also realising we've actually got most of the lower island now, haven't we? I know it's like a peninsula. Can we zoom out? Can we drag? We can. We've done like a third of the island at this rate. We've just got these 3 spots, and then we can move in up to the North Island. This is... I mean, Bjorn's base is going to be right at the top here, isn't it? We still need to figure out that cow. That was getting poisoned by the bones. I wonder if Carrie's archery skill is enough for the buzzards yet. We are going to need those arrows, though. Let's actually have a look at her hunting. We've not looked at it for a while. Hunting 46 is still not that bloody high, is it? But look at this. Concentration things are being affected 0. 0 effect on those. 3%, 3%, 4%. Oh, this is lovely. He's going to be able to catch so much fish. Plus 50% XP gains. Oh, that's from Potential Hero. I just liking the fact that concentration is not being pretty much affected by anything for anyone. Now, this is really good time to get somebody else. Like I said, I think we go with the garden, which requires us to get a bit more wood, I think it was. No, we've got everything. No, we have actually got everything we need for the garden. What's up, cool guy 786? How you doing today? I'm making decisions on how the next 5 days are going to play out. We're having to. This is regular difficulty, I think it was. I don't think I went hard mode on it. We are having to get 20 fresh meat for the tribute at the end of this week. So, have you actually played this, cool guy, or have you seen other streams and that videos on it? This one feels like the fruit challenge, the fresh fruit challenge. How do we get around the fact that we're going to lose, potentially 50% each night? Essentially we're looking to make 40 meat, if that's the case. But I think our plan is to get like 5 traps and set them all a day or so before tribute is required. And then if they capture anything, just leave them on there. So that if they're not in our inventory, they're not rotting. Game it that way, and then the morning of Fat Donkey Man turning up, we collect them all and hopefully get 15 meat straight away, and hopefully whatever else we've got stored. So I'm playing strategic long-term games, but I'm just really ecstatic at the fact that we've got everyone's hunger down to a 0. Well, pretty much everyone's on a 0 at this stage. This has been the first time in a long time no one's hungry. But I think we're from day 3. What, you started hunting from day 3, or we wait for 3 days beforehand and then just do nothing but hunting? It's just the degradation of the resources we need to bear in mind, isn't it? Because we can't constantly farm it, otherwise, 1, we get more negative effects, and 2, it slowly reduces the population of things we can actually kill. So we're going to need to do a fair bit of trap making and a fair bit of arrow making, because those resources are pretty low at the moment. 57, 58, no. What are they crafting? I think Mum's slightly better at crafting than Moira. No, 36, okay. Let's get Moira making our arrows. You're playing on extreme difficulty Viking only. Does that mean you can only recruit, what is it, Nut and Solvig? Get all the arrows possible. What should we do? Arrows or traps? I don't know whether to start the garden yet or just get everything we need. I think we leave that for next week. As I said, we're in a good position. We've got 3 people we can recruit. My gut says we go for the wildling. Because I'm pretty sure she's probably going to be good at hunting. So we've got another hunter, essentially, and I think others in chat were saying she'd probably be good at scavenging as well. She's clearly been having to survive on her own for a while. And I've got a feeling she's going to... The bloody club in her hand is probably a fairly decent indicator that she can handle herself in a fight. That's what we kind of want. So yeah, we'll make that decision next time. I think we're in a reasonable position at the moment. Maybe need to get 2 people on the go collecting wood just so we can build the next thing. But we will leave it there. You've reached day 45. Should probably finish the game on normal before jumping onto extreme. Okay. Is it a brutal thing where you're constantly just on the edge of death? What is it that's getting you? Starvation, depression, or fatigue? They seem to be the ones that always seem to get a little high. I mean, I think the very first time I played when it first came out. I streamed on the day it was released. And we lost Mom to fatigue. I had her digging up... What was it? There was like a tree trunk with skulls hanging off it. We got the chest from underneath, but because there was a lot of digging by hand, she died via fatigue. But it seems like fatigue, depression, and probably hunger are the ones that are toughest to manage. I mean, admittedly, at the moment, people's health is quite bad with disease and injury, but we're reasonably keeping them down with the medical hurt. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to leave that there for now. I need coffee. Also, I need to nip to the loo. So, we're going to save that there for now. We will be back next week. Let me jump back to here. Like I said, yes, I'm going to